Remember the Titans, starring Denzel Washington, Will Patton, Donald Faison, Nicole Ari Parker, and Wood Harris. The problems in the film was discrimination, prejudice, racism, the coach was black, and team just could not get along. Have you ever been discriminated against? In the film Remember the Titans, there came a football coach by the name of Herman Boone, who was hired by the school board T.C. Williams High School, also culturally divided, who brought about his own integration for a student of the football team. He arrived determined to make winners of the football players, but incurred hatred because of the color of his skin. Bill Yost, a retired coach, decided to help Coach Boone with the players of the football team due to the boycott, which they later became friends. One of the problems at the school was they did not have a coach at first, and the other problem was this was a racist school, for they did not welcome black players. At first, Bill Yost did not want to give Boone the time of day, but he saw his determination and willingness for his team and saw that the coach was a good fit in taking his place. Plus, he did not want the students to lose their scholarship. Both the black and white players despised practicing, playing, or even being near one another. When the team realized there was not going to be a change, regardless of how they felt about one another, they decided that they wanted to get together due to Coach Boone. They began to turn racial discrimination of one another into making fun of one another and singing together in the dressing room. The Titans went through a lot of discrimination, including some of the referees hating that there were black players on the team and calling illegal fouls. Bill Yost became the protector of the team and informed them that if they continued their behavior, that he would go to the press. The team later became inseparable. Here are the theories that are used to analyze the problems. We dislike work, finding it boring, and will avoid it if we can. We must be forced and coerced to make the right effort. We would rather be directed than accept responsibility. And some of the good ones that work is theory Y, which we need to work and want to take an interest in it. Under the right conditions, we can enjoy it. We will direct ourselves towards a target that we accept. We seek responsibility under the right conditions, and under the right conditions, we are motivated by the desire to realize our own potential. It is important to note that people also have stereotypes. For example, some people believe that black workers are lazy. In many organizations, white males represent the vast majority of employees, especially among the ranks of management. Organizational experiences of members of various cultures, women and people of color, are likely to differ substantially from experiences of white men, for they are faced with barriers, stereotyping, prejudice, and legal protection. In society, in the workplace of today, it can be very uncomfortable. It could be a very uncomfortable place for non-white male individuals. For I wonder how tomorrow organizations will be like. Coach Boone forces all players, black and whites, to play together, whether they got along or not. The expenditure of physical and mental effort and work is as natural as play and rest. External control and the threat of punishment are not the only means for bringing about effort towards organizational objectives. Man will exercise self-direction and self-control in the service of objective to which he is committed. And these are some of the solutions for theory Y. McGregor believes that behavior stemming from these managerial assumptions would lead to more satisfied and more productive workforce. In cultural diversity, rather than simply making a commitment to valuing diversity, creating an atmosphere of inclusion requires change on many fronts, including fairness, empowerment, and openness. Such culturally diverse organizations would include educational programs, the human resources system, organizational culture, mindsets about diversity, and programs that support work, family health, and combat problems such as sexism and discrimination. Toward the end of the film, you will see the white players and black players getting along with one another. Why was this? Well, Mr. Boom, the coach, did inform them no matter the color of your skin, we must win the game and we all do need each other.